welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm definitely in a different location in my little home base, as I call it, my collection area. Usually I'm plopped over here, but I'm finally doing it. No more procrastination, okay? We're going to be doing some updates, upgrades, whatever you want to call it, because look at this real estate. So much room for activities. Or at least that's kind of what I thought, because I wanted to buy some big shelves so that, kind of long, a little bit wide, like it's got some depth to it, because hold up, I forgot to hook it up. We got this bad boy right here that I want to be able to lay on the shelf, because I'm envisioning, like right here is kind of, I don't know how to get these camera angles, okay? But like, I want it to lay like right here somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit the shelf up there, just because, like, these are the shelves I got from Walmart. Let me see, and as you, oh wait, no, that's the right way. I didn't know what I'm doing. But as you can see, the supports right here kind of like are a little long, so that might be an issue for the poster, because I'm envisioning maybe something like have it here, and then I don't know if it's, well, it might work actually. I don't know. Now that I'm in the middle of like actually trying to do stuff, it might work. So that is one of the things I'm going to show you, because obviously I'm a professional at this stuff. We're going to So you can see, I also got a big Cubone. I have no flipping idea where I'm going to put him. He's probably going to have to go on the floor somewhere, because I will show y'all another secret area. Oh, look at that. So I can expand there as well as, this wall. So like in the future, I am hoping to expand. So then maybe he'll get a proper place. Like I can get some like storage like storage shelves, like these cube ones, because I have this stacked. So I can have some of those that he can be on. But in the meantime, I'm going on the floor. But I got a lot of other stuff down here. I don't know the best way to do it. I think I might take y'all off of the tripod to show you all the stuff, because I am a professional. You can put contractor, construction worker on my resume, my repertoire, if you will. But yeah, let's go do that. All right, as you can see, I have the stuff. It's a little bit of a hot mess, and I kind of strong-armed it and broke the selfie light, but it is what it is. But I have some printouts of my queen to go, focus, to go here and there. Stop with the finger. It's okay, but somewhere over there. I have some printouts. We have the nails, the anchors, which are really important. We got the handy dandy little screwdriver that I go, stab a hole in the wall after I use a pencil to circle where I need to do that. And then I hammer these in, is usually how I do it. Screw it in. Is that necessarily the way to go about it? Is what I've been doing, and that's just what I'm going to keep doing. But I have this. I also still have some tins that I need to find a place to display. This is the one where I got the sun and moon pack out of, so obviously I got to keep this box. And then what's really cool right here is I have a bunch of a bunch of these printouts from Studio Ghibli films that I want to put up around the maybe up here there. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna go through it. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish it all in today. I have extras, I just don't have enough frames and just some stuff to help put in the walls. These frames did come with like these weird, like, they have nails in it and then they have like little hooks. So I've never seen these before. I was just gonna tack them, like use a tack thingy, but I don't know, it came with this, so I might try it. So that is that. I am gonna go get the shelf out of the wrapping and then you'll see me then. Alright, so I finally, I already pre-put the shelves together so it will be a little bit easier. I also rolled up my sleeves because this room is over the garage and it's either freezing cold or it's like Sahara Desert status. Like my hair's poofing. It's a mess. So I'm sorry if I start looking like I'm melting away, but I have this pre-made. I feel like this makes it easier for me. It might not be the right way because I'm not really a professional, but I do this because I want to kind of eyeball where I want to put it and use the holes where the screws go right here, you see? And I'm going to use a pencil, circle it, so that way I'll know exactly where to punch a hole to get the wall anchor in, and that way it just makes it so much easier when I screw it in. So let's see. Y'all are going to help me out. I feel like, what do y'all think? Like y'all can answer. I know it's a little bit low, but I feel like, I still want to be able to see Flareon, maybe just like a smidge lower or right back here. I think this is good. So you kind of just like gonna have to eyeball it. This is how I do it. Again, see, I gotta do my upper body, okay? And this, I promise, I'm not this ginormous. It's just how it is. So again, you just kind of gotta, this be looking hecka crooked. But all right, we got it up there. I got my handy dandy pencil. So this is what we're gonna do. I wish I could zoom y'all in, but oh no, I messed it up. There we go. Hold on. There. Now we're gonna just get our little pencil marks in here. All right. We got our pencil marks in there. Not that y'all would be able to see it. So now that we got that done, let me put this right here. And I already got the tool. So sorry if this is going to be a little bit cringe. I'm going to move y'all in just a little bit closer. Oh no. My stand is also kind of broken, so yeah. So let's see. Yep, y'all can still see me. We're doing great, right? Yeah. Just Tim Allen over here. So I usually just slowly work it in. There you go. First hole. Oh my goodness. No, I'm knocking stuff down, y'all. Why you let me do that? There we go. Punch another hole. We'll have to fix Charizard later. He is not doing too happy right now. There we go. So I'm going to finish these holes right quick and then we'll be back for the anchors. All right. So here's where this comes in. We are going to take these wall anchors. I do like them when they have a little bit of like that lip over top, just to, I think it really helps, especially when you have to remove it, instead of the ones that are just like all smooth and there's no extra little lip. That, in my personal opinion, that's just the experience I've had. It's just a lot easier to get them out of the wall with the lip. So what I do is I make sure to see where the split is and the direction it'll open once you get the screw in. So I pay attention to putting it in the wall proper. Again, I am repeating, not a professional, just a hobbyist. Oh, yep, that's the hard side. Gotta remember. So. Boom. Oh no, not the birds. Yeah, I probably should have moved this stuff, but I'm lazy. But as you can see, just a nice little lip, so it's easier to pop it out if you need to and refill the hole. And basically, you just repeat this process. All right, we have now officially put them all in. As you can see, I had to move Evie, just not enough space to be hammering with. So next step, obviously, is screwing it in the wall. So already got a screw ready and waiting. So I gotta reline it up. That's why we did that at that step. If I can. Probably should have put my hair in a ponytail so I could see what I was doing. Okay. We're going to get this bad boy in there. Alright. We got that going. Let's get this line back up in the hole right there. We got one side, and then next I would usually do this top side, so that way I don't have to hold it anymore, because it's kind of a two-person activity if you're not a professional, I guess. So we're gonna get the next screw. Whew, it is stuffy, y'all. I am telling you, I am gonna be one. Y'all, why you let me do? I should have moved my stuff, but why would I do that? All right, we're gonna get lined up. Boom shakalaka, y'all. Woo! So, once again, oh, I'm sweating. I'm going to finish the rest of it off camera. Ta-da! Look how freaking cute. And there's actually space left for doing stuff. As you see, there's a little bit of chaos over here. Things have been knocked down, lost into the abyss. But I will fix that afterwards. But voila, that is how you put a shelf on. Not that maybe y'all are looking for a tutorial for that, but here we are. So I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a spider up there. I don't like spiders, so I want to deal with that. I want to go ahead and install the shelf up there. Y'all don't need a second, showing of my chaos. So I'll do that, and we will be back to kind of set up everything to make this section look super flippin' awesome. Okay, I got everything set up, and I'm so freaking excited! Look how freaking awesome I fixed this. I feel like I can probably maybe put some pictures or something here. I don't know yet, but this is the vision. And then I don't know if y'all can see. Let me get y'all a little higher up so you can see the top. I know there's a lot of space, and I was thinking, I don't know, you can leave it in the comments if I should change it later, because obviously this is an evolving thing. It's not gonna necessarily always stay the same. But look, see, this is how hot I'm getting. My hair is starting to curl because once again I have naturally very curly hair. So it's rough out here for your girl. But I was thinking, like I said, comment, instead of having my baby going on the floor, I was thinking, look, and there's still space. Like, I can have him, like, you see that? How freaking cool. Like, and I can still use some of wait, there you go, side part here to hang up some pictures. But I don't know, y'all. I think that is the move. That is the vibe. I'm still not having y'all tall enough. I am getting a little too up close and personal, but yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple things to see how I want this to look and you can always give feedback if I should change it, move something somewhere else, all that fun jazz. Alrighty, what are we thinking? How's it looking over here? This is like the far view of what I got going on so far. Close up. Finally was able to put my Iona display up. I put the boxes up here next to Cubone. I think it's not too shabby. Now we can start working on where the heck and Bob I'm going to be putting all the pictures and stuff and how I'm going to do that. But I am pretty excited with how it looks. Obviously, like I said, it can change. If you have any suggestions too, if you want something different, feel free to leave so in the comments. All right, I have everything marked for, I believe, I marked out a general area of where I'm going to stab these weird things that came with the frame. So like the sharp bits are here and you're supposed to hammer this in to the wall and it's supposed to stick and you can hang them. So I'm gonna give it a go because the tacks that I got just don't work with the hooks because your girl ain't a professional. Once again, like, who wants to count how many times I say that in the comments? So we gotta get this bad boy going so I can hang them up because I picked 3 pictures that I think will look good over here. So let me just pay attention. I'm a little nervous. We're gonna go for it. Hard side. Gonna make sure it is hard. Sorry, this thing makes me look like a sack of taters. Okay, that is actually in there pretty freaking good. I am thoroughly impressed. So let me go ahead and show y'all. See, OSHA would have a field day with me. So these, okay, there's a screw going everywhere. These are the 3 that I'm gonna put up there because I don't know, they kind of fit the vibe of Cubone, so that's my thought process. So let's see if I measured or marked correctly and also not fall down the step stool again because I don't need to go to the hospital again for the 90. See, I told y'all my joints are still not that strong right now. Even with my new medicine, which, speaking of which, can't you like not stick out so much? I think that's how that's gonna have to do, but look! I mean, I'll show y'all a better angle, but yay, I got it where I want to, so before I go ahead and put the rest of them up off camera, I can give y'all an update. I have gotten a diagnosis. I have psoriatic arthritis. So it's basically another autoimmune kind of disease where, you know, I already have Hashimoto's, which caused me to have hypothyroidism because my body thinks my thyroid's a foreign object. Well, my body immune system also thinks that my healthy cells and joints, ligaments, they're not real. As that lady said, I'm telling you, that guy is not real. Well, that's my body. And that's what's causing all the inflammation, joint pain, swelling, all that jazz. So I am starting the journey of taking proper medications for that, figuring out what kind of concoction is going to work for me. But it does help. Like, I'm almost able to make like a fist. Like, I can use the grinding salt and pepper thing so much easier now. So just thought I'd give you all that update, but let me quit jibber jabbering so I can finish this and show you. Alright, so look! I did not do too shabby. Look at that. That looks pretty dang cool, and it also inspired me. I think since I have 10 of these, I can do 3 here. Where am I figuring out? 3 there. And maybe like 4 across there to do the 10, like just have a loop around. I think, yes, that's what I'm going to do. So I will be right back. Look, ta-da! Doesn't it look pretty freaking cool? I think I did a pretty big up job. Like, nailed it. I want to do a little flipperoo so that way y'all can see it a little bit better. I'm pretty freaking proud of myself and how this is turning out. Look! Isn't that so good? I am a happy freaking lady. Things are coming together. Oh my Lord. Like, look how good that is. Loving it. All right, now we got to get into the nitty gritty of my queen. I got to figure out how I'm going to decorate this area. I don't know if I want to put some of the posters here and then others up there, but when I figure it out, I will show y'all. All right, is it the best? No, I need to get more pictures, and I also need to get frames, but it'll work for now. I am loving just seeing more of my goddess. I am so excited. I have a new figure of her coming in the mail, as well as another beautiful lady, so I am just super excited. Everything. I am loving it, y'all. It is just talk about happy space. All right, and with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this little video. It was a bit chaotic and quite honestly a harder undertaking than I was anticipating, but I hope y'all enjoyed it nonetheless. I'm just really, really happy. I love it. Just getting to have a little special place to yourself is awesome. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a very wonderful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.